Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because literally Halloween is right around the corner. At the World of Disney store, they just dropped a whole bunch of different Halloween merchandise for like the home collection. Lots of new t-shirts, ears, and accessories. I want to check out all the newest offerings. And they also just released a whole bunch of assorted Disney villains merchandise. Like I said, Halloween is right around the corner. There's actually a nice little breeze in the air. Just a perfect day to be out and about at Disney Springs. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Like I was saying though, lately in Central Florida, definitely the humidity has been really up there, but today there's a nice breeze in the air. The shops do open in about 5-10 minutes or so, so not too many people out and about just yet. And before we do head inside the World of Disney store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. There's actually a couple little updates here right outside of the World of Disney store. So this is like the side entrance way. They actually like replaced it with a whole bunch of brand new banners for World of Disney. And it does look like all of the windows are now decorated for Happy Halloween. Let's actually take a quick little peek-see of the windows though. How cool is this? I love always how they decorate the windows for the different holidays with like Chip and Dale, Mickey, Minnie. You have Pluto there. Happy Halloween, Walt Disney World. But they even will have some different windows that'll kind of showcase some of the newest merchandise, part of this year's Halloween collection. Like I'm noticing some new pullover sweatshirts, baseball caps, and you actually see like some bats kind of like flying off in the distance there. I am so excited though to see all the new Halloween merchandise and just new merchandise in general. It looks like the World of Disney though does open up in about 2 or 3 minutes. There's a little bit of a line to get inside, but really cool when they open at the main entrance. There's a whole like red carpet, and then like the cast members have like musical instruments. Let's head inside though and check out all the newest merchandise. Like I was saying though, they literally roll out the red carpet here at the World of Disney store. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, so cool. But they have some really awesome Happy Halloween banners right back there in the back section. I am noticing like all of the new merchandise as soon as you come inside the World of Disney store. I am loving the new decorations though. Let's start off over this direction first. They do have a brand new Marvel Fantastic Four adult size t-shirt. These are unisex with the big Fantastic Four logo. These are $35 a piece. They do have your matching like adult size baseball caps, kind of with that sailor design. You got the little rope there with the Fantastic Four logo. That one is $30. And then right underneath there is actually a really tall Corksicle cup. This one has this nice design though. The backside has your Corksicle logo. These have the massive handle for $50. And then right underneath there is your Marvel Studios Fantastic Four First Steps adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are actually $50, so a really good deal for some pullover sweatshirts. But it does look like they actually restocked the pumpkin spice and everything nice adult size pullover sweatshirts. I love these with Mickey, Minnie, and Chip and Dale. These are only $50 a piece, and it does look like right next door to that is a brand new pair of ears that'll actually go perfect with that sweatshirt. These are Disney Parks Loungefly. The simulated leather is amazing though with this quilted design, and then you have your Disney Loungefly badge for $45. Here's a whole bunch of that really awesome brand new Disney Villains merchandise. They have some shimmer Disney Park wishables, like mystery boxes. These are $18 a piece. It does show you all the different characters you can get, like Captain Hook, Ursula, Pete, even let's see here, Scarf from Lion King. These are $18 a piece. Right next to them, they do even have that massive like Maleficent dragon. I love these. Again, really sparkly with the purple design on the front. These are $40 a piece. Let's see what we got doing on the opposite side of this rack though. So they do even have some kids spirit jerseys. This one has your Walt Disney World archway, again with all of the assorted Disney villains on the back side. These kids jerseys are $55, and a really cool plastic water bottle that actually has like the same design as that spirit jersey does, with the Walt Disney World lettering, for $20. There are seriously so many awesome brand new things right now at the World of Disney. And again, it's all decorated for Halloween 2025. Here's a really cool Ursula coffee mug with like the tentacle handles. The backside says, "You got it, sweet cakes, no more talking, singing, zip." These are $25 a piece. Also in the same section is the poisonous apple. So this is a smaller like little desk lamp that actually lights up and changes colors. These are $30 a piece. And then right underneath there, also part of this new Disney Parks villain collection with Ursula, Hades, Scar. Let's see here, these are 50 by 60 inches, these throw blankets, $45 a piece for them. But it does look like there's even more on the opposite side here. Like these, let's see here, adult size button down jackets. These are definitely perfect if you live up north. Like the characters actually look like they're kind of like drawn onto the back of there. These are $120 a piece, but again, these are adult size. They do even have some baseball caps, again with all the assorted Disney villains. Perfect for Halloween. This one is more of like your classic snapback for $30. But another really tall stainless steel cup that they do have that matches this entire brand new collection. I actually really love the finish of this. And then it has the little flippy up lid, but that one is $40. And then last but not least in this section, they do have this really soft button-down shirt. These are perfect for a really nice Disney meal with all the assorted Disney villains for $65. Even more new merchandise from this new Disney Villains collection. This is like a solid black Disney Parks lounge fly. I love this. The materials they use are absolutely incredible. It has like this crackle design on the back straps, and all of like the flowers are embroidered. This one is $90. Part of the Disney Villains collection is your adult size unisex graphic t-shirt, again with Hades. This one says Disney Villains World Tour. You even got like Dr. Facilier. These are $35 a piece. And then right over here is a brand new like tie-dye graphic t-shirt. So many new things part of this collection. Here's a couple really fancy Disney button-down shirts, though perfect for a nice Disney meal. This one has more of like a checkerboard design with Mickey Mouse on the front. Then you actually have your Disney logo on the sleeve. These are $60 a piece. Next to that one is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material. This actually has that same design with Mickey and the Disney logo for $65. But it does look like they are running a deal right now on your adult size character socks. These are normally $18 a piece, now only $15 when you buy 2 pairs. Let's see what we got doing here. So this is more of like a totem pole version with like Goofy, Mickey, Donald, and Pluto. Right next to that, you do have Dumbo the Flying Elephant, kind of like at the big top there with that star design. They make so many different characters, of course, like your classic Donald Duck pair. They have one that actually comes with like Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's a really nice set of socks. Adventure is out there from Disney Pixar Up. And then right over here are the aliens from Toy Story. Like the little ears are actually like kind of like sewn onto the side. And they are currently running a deal on the adult size graphic t-shirts. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy 2. So many new designs though from Disney Pixar Coco with Miguel. This one says Familia, and then Walt Disney World. Right next to that is more of like a classic Disney graphic t-shirt, Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie, so more of like a black and white design. But here is a brand new Star Wars graphic t-shirt. This one has Darth Maul. It says Dark Lord of the Sith. This one is really neat. And another really cool like type of a Halloween graphic shirt that they do have part of that deal. This again has like Ursula, the poisonous apple, so many different Disney characters on that one. Let's check out some of the other ones that they do have here. So here's a cool graphic t-shirt with Cinderella Castle, with the characters kind of like projecting on there, and it has the Walt Disney World archway. Right next to that one though was a really cool one for Halloween with like the candy corn colors. And then you have like all of the bats, but they do have all the graphic t-shirts on the bottom section so you can select your size. So many awesome t-shirts. They have part of that deal though. Here's a really cool one that you kind of have like Mickey Mouse with his hand up showcasing the Walt Disney World lettering, kind of like a bluish gray color, so that one is really nice. They do even have like a soft pink color with that same design, except you have Minnie Mouse with the Walt Disney World lettering. And then right over here is a brand new Fall Vibes graphic t-shirt where you actually have like some Mickey pretzels, a football, some Mickey ghosts there, and some candy corns. Even more really nice adult-sized pullover sweatshirts. They are really ramping things up for fall 2025 at Walt Disney World. Here is a Chip and Dale pullover sweatshirt with the characters hugging each other. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $50. And here's a really neat version like Main Street, USA over at the Magic Kingdom. This one has Mickey and Minnie holding hands. It says meet me on Main Street for $50. Let's actually check out some of the different pairs of ears that they have up front though. So it looks like they do also have the brand new pair of Disney villain ears. The purple sequence is definitely really sparkly. These are all simulated leather though, with all of the Disney villains for $35. Another really cool pair with the Maleficent Dragon. Again, these are solid simulated leather, part of more like last year's collection, but it does have like this lime green like sparkles for $35. Let's actually check out some of the new merchandise though from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. So some really fancy cardigans that they do have. Again, these are adult size with Jack Skellington embroidered on the front. These are $90 a piece. They do even have like your classic sling size bag. This one says the Pumpkin King with Jack Skellington. And then you have Zero, but these are a really nice size for the parks for $35. On the opposite side of that rack though, they do even have this really cool, almost like a countdown till Halloween like advent calendar. You get so many different plushies on the inside like Oogie Boogie, Zero, Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. I love what Disney does though, how they kind of like open them up so you can see like all the different characters. They do have some assorted refrigerator magnets, again with Zero and Jack Skellington. These are $15 a piece. And then right over here is the matching keychain from this new collection. You actually get the little extra clippy, but you have Jack and Sally together. And of course, so many really cool new offerings with Oogie Boogie. This is the brand new adult size spirit jersey that actually glows in the dark. The backside has some bats with Oogie Boogie, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. That one is $85. Right next to that is a brand new coffee mug, kind of like the same design as that Ursula one that I showed you, but really good size for $25. They do even have yet another brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one says Let's Boogie, but Oogie Boogie is actually embroidered on the front side. Definitely lots of like boogieing going on. It even says Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. That one is $45. Here is like your classic tie-dye graphic t-shirt. This one is adult size and unisex with that massive design with Jack Skellington, but these are only $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is one of those really cool tote size bags. These are perfect for the parks or to put like a bunch of beach towels in. This is that same like lime color with Oogie Boogie. And then on the back side it does say Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas for only $45. Let's head a little bit further inside the world of Disney though and see what else we can find. So a whole bunch of Haunted Mansion merchandise, like these massive Doom buggies. These actually light up, really cool for outside. What I love about these though, it has the hitchhiking ghost and a handle to carry them by, which is really cool, especially if you have to walk this puppy around Disney Springs. That one is $80. They do even have some of those brand new pair of Haunted Mansion ears as well. The attention to detail is just super duper nice with the pinstriping. You got like the triple bow design for $35, but so many different graphic t-shirts and different things. This is actually the backside of this one. It says Happy Hans with the hitchhiking ghost. These are $40 a piece, but the nice thing about that graphic shirt, it's actually embroidered the Haunted Mansion and 999 on the front. So that's a really cool one. And they do even have some brand new pairs of pajama pants with the elastic band. They do say Haunted Mansion on there as well. These are $45 a piece, but a nice like soft material. It looks like they do even have those brand new Haunted Mansion adult size button downs. Lots of things you're going to find here with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on it. But this one is embroidered on the pocket. These are $65 a piece, but you could even get like the matching pair of ears here. I like the color contrast between the bow and then the ears themselves though. Again with the wallpaper. These are $35 a piece. And then right next to that is the brand new full zip hoodie. This one is a nice tie-dye design. You do get the Haunted Mansion logo on the zipper pull. These are $70 a piece, but I do want to show you the back side. How cool is this with like Leota? You got kind of like in the center there with the bride, even the Hatbox Ghost. And the Haunted Mansion Starbucks tumblers were actually sold out for quite some time. They are officially back in stock at the World of Disney store. One side has your Starbucks logo, then you have your Haunted Mansion design at the bottom with the gargoyle, but these are $45 a piece. Right behind there is a whole bunch of different things that they do have, like the really cool plushies from the Haunted Mansion, Constance Hatchaway. The attention to detail is incredible. These are definitely a little bit more on the pricey side at $50, but they do even have like some kid-sized dresses. This has that really fancy neckline that's actually embroidered with the Haunted Mansion logo. That one is $50, and then right underneath there is a really adorable kids onesie. That being said, I can't get enough of these brand new banners that they do have. Happy Halloween in the center. And then you have like some hot air balloons with Donald, Daisy, Mickey and Minnie. Just a really cool touch. Let's see what we got doing over in this section though. So here's a perfect adult size pullover sweatshirt. I feel like this would be perfect for Christmas though, like the bright red. This one's embroidered Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. These are $70 a piece. Right next to that is a really cool baseball cap. This one is just simply embroidered Walt Disney World Authentic Original, established 1971. It has the Disney logo on the back strap for $35. And then right underneath there is a long sleeve. This actually has two buttons on the front, embroidered with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World. So definitely gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes. This one is $60. And then right next to that is a brand new denim material jacket. This one just has Mickey embroidered on the backside and Walt Disney World for $120. Even a really nice brand new adult size long sleeve shirt. This material is absolutely incredible though, super duper soft. This one has Mickey Mouse with that classic graphic with his arms behind his back and Walt Disney World for $50. Here's even a brand new adult size Spirit jersey. This has your raised lettering for Walt Disney World on the backside. Then you have a little graphic with Mickey with his hands on his hips there. These are $80 a piece, but it's that brand new lightweight material for a Spirit jersey. And here is like your classic adult size ringer tee, again with Mickey Mouse with his hands behind his back for $35. Holy moly though, looks like they have some brand new Winnie the Pooh Halloween merchandise. So again, these are adult size unisex graphic t-shirts. You have Tigger literally inside of the jack-o'-lantern. I love that. This one is $35. Right underneath there is a brand new tote size bag. This one is definitely like a corduroy material. It says Happy Honey Ween. You have Piglet embroidered and then Winnie the Pooh in his Halloween costume. But that is a huge tote size bag for $40. Right up ahead is that brand new pair of Tigger ears. Really nice attention to detail again with the whiskers. These are super duper plush for $35. And just like that Tigger graphic t-shirt, they do have one here with Winnie the Pooh. Actually, it's double-sided. Okay, so you have Tigger on one side and then Winnie the Pooh on the opposite. And of course, so many really cute things for the kiddos, part of this brand new Winnie the Pooh Halloween collection. I love this. It says Eek. That's like raised lettering with all of the characters. These are $40 a piece. They do even have a really cool kids graphic t-shirt with Piglet, with like the candy corns all dressed up in the costume, with a little tail that even comes off to the side. This one is $32. Let's check out some of the new merchandise part of this ghost collection though. Here's a really cool like blow mold, awesome for Halloween, with Minnie Mouse as a ghost holding a pumpkin with a little bow. These are $60 a piece, but again, perfect for your front porch. These do light up. And then right over here is a brand new coffee mug. So you have that same design again with Minnie Mouse there as a ghost, and then the little black cat with some candy corns for $20. Here's even the brand new Disney Parks Loungefly that actually matches like that coffee mug and the blow mold. This is a very nice simulated leather with Minnie and then the black cat. You do have your Disney Parks Loungefly badge with the scallop design on the back side. These are actually glow in the dark for $90 a piece. Probably my personal favorite brand new Loungefly. So many awesome brand new graphic t-shirts in this adult size section though. So you have like the Mickey and then Minnie Ghost with the black cat and some like Mickey jack-o'-lanterns. This one actually says Walt Disney World. This is a nice soft pink color for $35, but you got like the little ghost with the Mickey ears on the front side. And it looks like they do also have some of those brand new pair of ears that actually match this collection. So these are very, very nice. Like this is a knitted design, but everything is embroidered on them for $35. But the quality of the materials is just super duper good. Let's check out some more of the merchandise with the Mickey Ghost though. So here's a pullover sweatshirt. This has like your football Letterman patch with your fuzzy lettering for Walt Disney World, but also says established 1971. These are $65 a piece. It does look like they even have the adult size baseball caps that match this whole collection. Again, embroidered on the front there with the little ghost with the Mickey ears. These are $30. I am loving this brand new collection though. So another tote size bag that they do have with the fuzzy ghost on the front side. So you can use this as like a tote or more of like a crossbody size bag. But these are $35 a piece. They do even have a matching throw blanket. This has that same like Minnie Mouse ghost embroidered on the front. These are 50 by 60 inches. Definitely super duper fuzzy. These are $85 a piece, more of like a knitted material. And then right underneath there, even the kiddos have a cool graphic t-shirt. This one says Fabulous. I love that though, with the little ghost there with the pumpkin for $27. Let's actually hop on over to this section though and check out some of the brand new Happy Halloween 2025 like home collection merchandise that they do have. So here is more of like a copper colored coffee mug. The really cool design with like a big oversized handle. This one is $25 and it looks like they even have some let's see here, really cool canisters. These actually have like a nice matte black finish to them. So kind of like with that same copper color. So that one is really cool. But right underneath there is a brand new throw pillow that I haven't seen before. Again, with that Mickey Mouse design loaded with the cobwebs, like everything is embroidered. Even some brand new drinkware offerings that they have for this home collection. So you kind of have like home etched into this glass cup with the Mickey shaped pumpkin. This has the same like copper colored base for $20. And then yet another throw blanket that they do have. This is a knitted throw blanket. These, let's see here, are 50 by 60 inches with the pumpkins and then the home design. This one is $70, but I really like how they actually have one on display so you can kind of see the materials and what it looks like. So many awesome cups that they do have for fall and then Halloween. Park days and lattes with some fall flowers, some hidden Mickeys peppered throughout. So this one is a ceramic Starbucks cup. It actually comes with the green lid for $28. Let's actually check out some of the regular home collection merchandise that they do have. So this is a 4-inch by 6-inch photo frame. This one is solid metal. This one is, let's see here, $40. It does look like you can kind of put like a couple pictures on the inside. A couple different coffee mugs that they do have for the home collection. This is more of like a matte black finish to it with the Mickey Mouse design. But these are $20 a piece. They do make these with 2 different colors, like the cream colored Mickey. Then a couple other things that they do have, like for your living room. They do have some weighted throw pillows. This is a nice soft material though, again in the shape of Mickey Mouse. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. That one is $45. And they do also have these massive home collection throw pillows that actually has home, again with Mickey, and then Cinderella Castle. On the opposite side though, it does even have the Mickey Mouse design, so these are double-sided, so that is really cool. And a couple different things that I do want to show you from Disney's Beauty and the Beast that they do have. They have the collectible Lumiere light up figurine statues. This has the little on and off switch on the bottom section for $65, but they do even have the Clogsworth fit clocks here that actually do work and keep time, which is really cool. Some of the assorted coffee mugs that they have over in this section, though, perfect from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. With the Millennium Falcon, you have Han Solo and Chewbacca. This one is double-sided for $17. They do have more of like an ombre colored coffee mug with Mickey Mouse on one side, and then you do have Donald Duck with that 3D effect. These are $20 a piece, and they have a bunch of different like Starbucks cups that they do have for the assorted Disney parks. This one is specific to Disney's Hollywood Studios with like Miss Piggy. You have the Hollywood Tower, even the Millennium Falcon. I do believe these are $20 a piece. And then right over here is an awesome stainless steel tumbler from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. You have Space Mountain up there, and then it says Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. That one is $30. And then right next to that is a really cool plastic cup with the retro Walt Disney World lettering. But you got like that statue with Walt holding Mickey's hand and all of the beacons of magic for $25. They've been releasing so many brand new coffee mugs to the parks lately, though. It looks like they have 4 different characters with this new design. You have the D for Donald Duck with an angry face. It says even tempered on the backside. But these are all $20 a piece. They have G there with the gold lettering for Goofy. The backside says means well. It looks like they do also have Minnie, and then of course Mickey Mouse, but they all have that same like gold lettering. This one says super sweet on the backside for Minnie Mouse. And then right up ahead is the brand new Mickey Mouse version with the big M and then True Original on the back for $20. It is seriously like Halloween galore everywhere you look at the world of Disney. Here is the absolutely massive Mickey Mouse light up pumpkin. And again, these actually come with the cardboard box with the handle. Definitely makes it way easier to carry these around Disney Springs. That being said, like these are absolutely massive for $80. And then right over here is a brand new throw pillow, again with the little pumpkin design. Let's see what we got in terms of price. These are $30 a piece. Let's actually head those straight ahead and check out all of the newest Halloween merchandise. So right off the bat is a brand new photo op with the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern with the candy corns. They have some brand new signage up there for Happy Halloween. But even like those black hats that they have, part of like that brand new Ghost collection. I want to dive right in though and check out all the newest offerings that they do have. So here is a brand new snow globe for $35. This has like all bats and creepy things with the glitter. It says Happy Halloween with Mickey and Minnie. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is the brand new Countdown Till Halloween calendar. You actually have like that really creepy house with the bats, the pumpkins, of course Mickey and Minnie. That one is $60. Yet another brand new Disney coffee mug that they do have with the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern. A really cool design though. I love his face he's making. This is a cool like pumpkin design for $25. And then right underneath there is a really nice ceramic serving tray. Again in the shape of Mickey Mouse. And then you have Mickey and Minnie on the inside with the spooky house for $25. And anytime you can get some really good deals on Disney merchandise, especially brand new offerings, definitely check it out. They have the Mickey and Minnie Halloween tote bags. These are normally $40 a piece, but with any purchase you can get one of these for only $30. Again with a nice canvas material. Literally everything is embroidered, which is really cool. But it looks like they even have a brand new 2025 Halloween wreath. Really cool, just like last year's collection. You got the little pumpkins. Mickey Mouse is front and center with all the fall leaves. Let's see if we can find the price. Okay, so these are $100 a piece. And then right behind me, I do want to check out the brand new cup that they do have. So this one says Trick or Treat on one side. Actually comes with a clear lid, but you have, look at that, Donald and Daisy. I love this, $28. It actually has this really sparkly material. Of course, we have to check out some of the assorted Happy Halloween plushies that they do have at the World of Disney store. This is a very dapper Mickey Mouse plushie, all the way down from his shoes to the fancy cape that he has with the bow tie. But these are $30 a piece. And then right over here is a brand new Stitch plushie as well. Look at him there with like his little witch's hat. He has his little pumpkin bag there, perfect to do some trick-or-treating, especially at Walt Disney World for $30. Let's check out some of the different Disney snacks that they have for Halloween though. Here's a smaller little plastic bucket that has the Minnie Mouse design. It actually is filled with candy on the inside for $11.50. Right underneath there is a bag of pumpkin spice. These are the frosted pretzels, again with that same design with Mickey and Minnie. Really nice like Halloween colors that they do have on there. And here's a whole like tin with candy that I do want to show you. I love the design though with the pumpkins and all of the assorted characters around the bottom side. Let's see what we got doing though. These are your Halloween bark for $25 with the collector's tin. You could even purchase some Happy Halloween Christmas ornaments. So these are awesome because it comes with a little clippy where you can kind of like take these off and use them as like a figurine. But they have Chip and Dale there, all decked out in their costumes for $27. And then right underneath there is a Happy Halloween hot air balloon version. This one has Mickey and Minnie, just like all the really cool photo ops. And it says Happy Halloween on the backside for $27. It looks like they even have a brand new throw pillow as well. This has that corduroy design, but you get the jack-o'-lanterns with Mickey and Minnie. These are $30 a piece with the really long pillow. They do even have a brand new throw blanket. Actually shows you a picture with all the characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale in their Halloween costumes. These are 50 by 60 inches. That one is $45. And I'm loving that they even have some brand new Hocus Pocus merchandise like this tie-dye graphic t-shirt. This one says, gather around sisters, tonight we fly. So the cool thing, this one actually glows in the dark with Minnie Mouse, you have Daisy, and then Clarabelle Cow. These are $35 a piece. And here's the brand new adult size spirit jersey. The black and orange definitely pop. This is definitely like a heavier weight spirit jersey material, but you have all the characters for $80. Yet another brand new adult size glow in the dark graphic t-shirt. This one features Pluto in his Halloween costume, again with that tie-dye design. That one is $40. And it looks like they're even putting out some brand new Disney Park lug crossbody bags. Great material though with the simulated leather with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern. It even says Happy Halloween on the back side. These are $65 a piece, and they do have the perfect adult size baseball cap to go with that. Literally embroidered with the rubberized patch with the jack-o'-lantern, and then Walt Disney World on the back side for $30. Let's actually check out some of the things in the kids section that they do have. So this one actually comes with a pullover sweatshirt that's embroidered Happy Halloween. You got the little Mickey jack-o'-lanterns on the pants. Then it comes with a really nice like winter beanie. These are $45 a piece. Right over here is an actual full zip hoodie. This one has, let's see here, Mickey Mouse on the front, Chip and Dale on the sleeves, Goofy, and the Walt Disney World lettering. That one is $45. It does look like they even have a kid's baseball jersey. All of these little pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns are embroidered with the different Disney characters. Actually has the orange piping though. These are $50 a piece. The backside's embroidered Happy Halloween, Walt Disney World. And they're really cool if you do want to do like matching t-shirts to the parks. They do have the same one here with Pluto that glows in the dark, just like the adult version. This one is $27. And how adorable is this graphic t-shirt? Loaded with sparkles on the sleeve, with Daisy, Duck, and then Minnie Mouse. It says so cute, it's scary. These are $27. Also a whole brand new selection of Crocs that they do have for Halloween this year. You got massive gibbets on the front there again with the Mickey jack-o'-lanterns. I do really like the design here on the sides. I don't see the price just yet, but these are really cool for Halloween. And I did want to mention they do get so many brand new Pandora charms here at the World of Disney store. So the shop is located in the back end of the World of Disney, but some brand new charms from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington as Santa Claus, and they have a brand new Zero charm. Just like the adult size graphic t-shirts, over in the kids section they are running a really good deal. These are normally $22 a piece, now only $18 when you buy two. So here's a really cool one for Halloween. It says Tricks Over Treats. You have Scar, Jafar from Aladdin, and then Ursula. They do have a really cool graphic shirt with Donald Duck. This has the 4 beacons of magic behind him, but his hat's flying off his head, and it says "Ah Phooey, Walt Disney World." You have Best Day Ever with Chip and Dale. So many cool graphic t-shirts in the kids section. Here is a square design literally with all of the main Disney characters that says Walt Disney World. Even a brand new Minnie Mouse version. She has the balloon with Cinderella Castle and her facsimile signature. But all of the graphic t-shirts, just like in the adult section, are on the bottom so you can select your size. And Walt Disney World just released a whole bunch of brand new box sets for their deluxe figurines. These are all $35 a piece. The brand new Disney Princess collection with Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, you have Mulan. So 7 figurines for $35. From a Walt Disney's Little Mermaid, we have Ursula, of course Ariel, King Triton, but you even get Flounder. They have so many brand new box sets part of this new collection. From Disney's Beauty and the Beast, probably one of my personal favorites, with Chip, Mrs. Potts, but you get Gaston, Belle, and the Beast for $35. And then from Disney's Frozen is a really large size figurine set actually. You get about 8 of them here with like Olaf, Anna, and Elsa for $35. Let's continue on our way throughout the World of Disney store and check out some more of the newest merchandise. Okay, so here's an actual brand new adult size quarter zip hoodie. You have all of the characters there. They actually have all of their facsimile signatures as well, from like Donald Duck, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, even Pluto. These are only $60 a piece, so a really good deal. Some brand new adult size pullover hoodies that they do have. Everything is embroidered though. Walt Disney World, it says authentic original, established 1971, but these are $70 a piece. It does look like they even have a soft pink color that actually has that same lettering for Walt Disney World for $70. And a couple really cool women's graphic t-shirts in this section. We have Best Buds Forever with Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and then Pluto. This one has your gold foil lettering for $35. And then right next to that one is another foil graphic t-shirt. You get like 6 of the same graphics with Mickey Mouse, kind of like with that puzzled look, but all these colors are really sparkly for $35. Let's actually check out some of the different wristlets and card holders that they do have at the World of Disney. So this one is brand new for $20 with that burlap finish embroidered with Mickey, but you do get a nice little zipper compartment with Mickey's facsimile signature, so a really good deal for $20. Here's like a simulated leather one with the Mickey Mouse coffee cup there. You can actually put like your room key or like your card on the back side. This one's a little bit cheaper at $18, but part of that brand new Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween line, they even have your smaller size wallet, part of your Disney Parks collection with Jack Skellington. This has like that holographic look to it. That one is $40. Let's see what else we have doing though. Okay, so they just released a brand new Disney Parks Loungefly, kind of like with the same design with Mickey Mouse with the black and white. This one is all simulated leather for $40. And so many awesome canvas material Disney Park Loungeflies at the World of Disney store. These are massive, much larger than like your typical Loungeflies, but you got like the Mickey and Minnie balloons. They're even embroidered off to the side for only $80, so a really good deal. They have a nice like soft blue color loaded with the Disney snacks for like your candy apples. You have your waffles on there and your premium bars for $80. Here's another newer Disney Parks Loungefly. This one actually has like the gold hardware to it. Perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with all the palm fronds. You have Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, but you also have that same design on the back side for $80. And they're really cool for over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. You have your Pirates of the Caribbean Disney Parks Loungefly with that classic scene with the pirates kind of locked up in prison. But you have the dog with the key where they're dangling the little dog bone. Let's see the price here. This one is actually only $80 as well. You definitely have to be looking at some of the pullover sweatshirts though for fall time. Here is a cream colored one with that 3D effect with Mickey Mouse. That's embroidered Walt Disney World right in the center. These are only $60 a piece, but the cool thing, these are really lightweight and they do make them in a couple different colors, like this charcoal design. This one has that same graphic with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World for $60. Right next to that is your rose gold sequence ears. Definitely a really cool design though. These will definitely sparkle nice in the Florida sunshine. It comes with a nice big oversized bow for $35. But they do also have the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Again, a very sparkly sequence bag that has that same rose gold color on the backside for $100. Let's actually check out some of the different pairs of ears that they do have. So these are perfect to get autographs in the park. The nice bright white simulated leather, and then you have Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature embroidered on the side. But these are all $35 a piece. They do have the black simulated leather with the red bow, embroidered with Minnie Mouse's signature on the side for $35. Always the biggest selection of ears at the World of Disney though. Another pair of simulated leather, more of like a tinsel bow, but you have Cinderella Castle and the fireworks. These are $35 a piece. And another really cool pair, part of your Disney Parks collection, with the Mickey hat ears, the beacons of magic, but you even get like your autograph book and Donald Duck's hat. One more pair of ears though that I do want to show you. These are from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over at Epcot, where you get the big Swiss cheese bow, and then you have Remy and Emile for $35. Here's even some really awesome adult-sized trucker hats, literally with a bunch of the classic Disney characters. They do have Pluto with his big floppy ears and then his tongue sticking out. But these are only $30 a piece, so a really cool like classic Walt Disney World take-home. Right underneath Pluto, they have the Goofy version. Again, you can see his front teeth sticking out, his hat on top, again with the ears. That one is $30. They do make these with so many different characters, even from like Winnie the Pooh. They have your Tigger baseball caps, even Chip and Dale back in stock. These were actually sold out for quite some time. Here's some of the assorted keychains that they do have on the spinny rack. These actually have little bead workings. This one says Mickey Mouse with all the little dangly charms with the clippies. Only $13 a piece though. They do have a Tinkerbell version. I like how they kind of match like the Mickeys to the different characters. Underneath there they have Tigger from Winnie the Pooh with all of those really sparkly Mickeys with the gold tone clippy. But it looks like they even have a brand new Happy Halloween keychain with a little jack-o'-lantern charm with Mickey Mouse. That one is $14.99. It looks like they even have some brand new hardcover notebooks since my last visit here to the World of Disney. This one says Mickey on the front, Walt Disney World, but you got like that old vehicle with Mickey, Donald, and then Goofy. These are only $20 a piece. It does come with a nice like bungee design to close it with, but they have so many different characters. They have Donald Duck there with his little camera, and it says Crash on the backside. That one is really neat. A couple other designs that they do have though, with Winnie the Pooh holding the honey pot. You got the little floral design with Piglet, and then last but not least, probably my favorite of the four, with Chip and Dale holding that massive flower. I love their facial expressions. And they actually do have a good selection of the brand new Happy Halloween pins here at the World of Disney store. This is a brand new mystery pin set. You can see some of the different characters like Pascal, Stitch. They do have Figaro, and a nice little mystery figurine, a mystery pin box set. And here's some of the brand new Happy Halloween pins that they do have for sale. So this one is like the Mickey pumpkin wreath. The cool thing about that though, it actually lights up. This one is $17. So many different character pins though, like the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern one, brand new. They do have Mickey Mouse himself in his Halloween costume. Some of the other pins they have for sale over in this section though, with Mickey and then Walt Disney himself. On that little scroll it says it's kind of fun to do the impossible. This one is $15. They do have like a bridal pin here with Mickey and Minnie, kind of like a little cake topper. This one is $15. Here is Mickey and Minnie doing some snorkeling there. You can see like a bunch of different like sea creatures. This one's a great deal, only $13 for that one. Here's a really cool like summertime pin with Mickey Mouse riding on the surfboard with the sun. That one is $13 and perfect to commemorate your trip to Disney Springs. They actually have the Disney Springs medallion pin that actually says Disney Springs, Florida. These are $15 a piece. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. It is Halloween season, full bloom at the World of Disney store. They're putting out all the pins. They do have the huge selection all the way in the back of the World of Disney. So many brand new offerings though. The windows are decorated for Halloween. Just a beautiful time to be out and about doing some outdoor shopping in Central Florida. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.